Two guitarists can play the exact same chord. One sounds like they belong on stage, the other sounds like they're still learning their instrument. What's the difference? It's not the chord, it's not even talent, it's strumming. And if your strumming sounds inconsistent or messy, you're not alone. This is where most guitarists get stuck. Today, we're starting something new, a simple system that finally makes strumming click. I'm Kelsey, and this is your fast and free guitar lesson. Let's groove. Before we can even talk about strumming, we've got to talk about your pick. How you hold your pick makes all the difference for your strumming sound. So we're going to take this pick and we're going to put the long tip down, and then with our strumming hand, we're going to take our thumb and put it like a T across the top, and then we're going to take this last knuckle of your first finger and just kind of let it fold gently behind, and you're going to have a loose, very loose kind of fist. It's not going to be a tight fist. It's not going to be loose fingers all over the place, but just loose enough so that we can see through it. This is your picking form. It's going to make it so much easier to strum with accurate speed. It's going to help you not dig into your strings, and it's going to save your wrist in the long run too. Another thing about strumming is it's really more in the wrist than it is in the elbow. If you're strumming like this, you're not going to be very fast, and you're going to probably be digging into your strings. We want it to be more of a loose wrist, and it's going to kind of make just kind of a slight twist. So when you're strumming, make sure you hold that pick firm enough that you don't lose it, but also loose enough that you don't feel tight. You want to keep a nice, relaxed wrist. Now let's simplify strumming to its core. It's just two motions. We have the down strum and the up strum. The down strum symbol looks like an upside down bracket, and the up strum symbol kind of looks like peace sign. And that's it. When you combine those two motions in rhythm, that's where strumming patterns are born. Here's where most players get stuck. They know the motions, but they don't know when to use them. So to help my students, I built a visual system called the X-Line Method, and I have to admit, I love a good pun. My last name's X-Line, and this method uses a line of boxes and X's to visualize the strumming pattern. Here's the problem that it solves. Most guitarists are guessing at their strumming. They wait, they hesitate, they're not sure how many ups and down strums to use. They end up tripping over their own hands. So instead of guessing at our strumming, we're gonna map it, just like this. So here we have a line of boxes. And above that line of boxes are a series of down and up strums, and they just go back and forth, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's the constant motion of your picking hand. It should be going consistently down and up, even if you're not touching the strings. It should be kind of like the ticking of a clock. Perhaps you might think of the up and down motion of a seesaw. And so these up and down symbols that you see above the boxes show those motions that you're gonna make, whether or not you're actually making contact with the strings. Now, below our strum symbols are empty boxes, and these boxes will be filled with X's on the motions that you make contact with the strings. So if you see an X below the down strum the strings on that X. And if you see no X in a box, make that strum without touching the strings. When you're doing that consistent down-up motion, your hand is basically functioning like your metronome. It'll help you keep your rhythm precise. Let's look at a few examples. All right, this one might seem really simple. It's just a whole note, but it's going to help us practice that down-up motion. We're only going to make contact on our very first box, which has our X on it, and then the rest of it is all going to be miss strums. We call them miss strums when we miss the strings. If you look at this line of boxes, you can see that there are some lines that are in bold. Each box represents an eighth note, and each rectangle in bold represents a quarter note, for those of you who want to know how the beats count out. Let's give it a go. All right, so when we strum, we're gonna strum over our sound hole. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm exaggerating a bit as we go slow so that you can understand the motion and keep the time. But as you play faster, let your hand do more of this kind of bobble. All right, let's check out our next one. This one we have two down strums. For those of you who checked out the rhythm video, we're basically playing half notes. Let's give it a go. Down, miss, 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 down, miss, miss, miss. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, number 3. Now we're getting into more strumming. We're gonna be strumming on our down strums, and then our up strums are gonna be misses. Let's try it out. miss, down, miss, down, miss, down, miss. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... All right, how about another? In this one, we've got X's in all of our boxes, so we're just gonna do a solid down up strum. Let's try it out. Down, up, 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 down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So far, all of these strums have been very basic. I want to throw in one more to test us. Strum number 5. So in this pattern, we've got misses on a few of our up strums. So we're gonna take it nice and slow so that we can catch those misses. It's better to go slow and steady than to try to go fast and then have to pause, because you're gonna lose your rhythm if you go fast and pause. Go slow enough that your brain stays ahead of your body. Let's check it out. Down, miss, down, up, down, miss, down, miss, down, miss, down, up, down, miss, down, miss. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. I know those were pretty simple, but that's just the beginning. We've got a lot of strums to cover, and I'm releasing a book on the X-Line Strum Method on September 1st of 2026. It's going to include many different strum patterns that include more complex strums with all kinds of 16th variations, as well as strums and other time signatures. But I didn't want to make you wait, so I put together a free ebook called Your First 10 Strums, just to get you started in the X-Line method. Inside, you'll get 10 essential strumming patterns using the same X-Line system from today. You can grab it using the link below. Your challenge this week is simple. Learn 3 strumming patterns and practice them daily. Not 20, not 10, just 3. And I'd be happy to be your practice buddy. I put together a 5-minute practice video for you to practice 5 strums. It'll include some chord progressions so that you can see how they really sound. And if you want to go deeper, watch my video on rhythm basics, because strumming only works when rhythm makes sense. Please hit subscribe if you want more lessons that make guitar finally feel simple. And let's keep building your groove. Steppable, stackable, fast and free. Have your guitar lessons your way. Music is for everyone.